For those who are feeling worried, just anxious, depressed about the future, you're not where you need to be in life, I just want to encourage you right now and let you know you're doing the best that you can do. That's it. You're doing the best you can do. No need for me to scream at you. No need for me to yell at you. Nothing like that, man. We're just going to be very chill today. Many of you have been sitting around here suffering in silence simply just because you're worried about what everybody else is thinking about. You don't need to worry about what everybody else is thinking about. The Most High sees what you've been doing. The Most High has been seeing what you've been doing. All He really wants you to do is to do your best. And even if you're not doing your best, all He wants to do is talk it out with you. That's all He really wants to do. He wants you to talk to Him. He wants you to have a relationship with Him. He is your friend. He is your Father. He wants you to have a conversation with Him. So many of you say that you have not been hearing from the voice of God. But I have to question, not to come at you, but to be very chill about this. When is the last time you prayed intentionally? When is the last time you prayed intentionally for God to use you? It took me a long time, man, to let God use me. It took me a long time to just let God just enter my mind, body, and soul, and just to completely reject myself. And sometimes I still want to fight Him on it. But all we can do in our life is to do the best that we can do. We're sitting down here worrying about really immature things like test scores, not getting into college, not getting that house, falling off on your routine, not being as disciplined or as motivated as the other person, because we've watched way too many motivational videos, so we feel as if we have to be exactly like Eric Thomas, David Goggins, Andrew Tate, Elon Musk, and the list goes on and on and on. God doesn't want us to be exactly like any of those people. He really doesn't. Can I tell you something, guys? He wants you to be you. He wants to use you. That's right, He wants to use you. He wants to use you for a purpose. I myself, I'll be honest with you, I don't know exactly what that is. I don't know exactly what He wants to use you for. But it's deep, man. It's deep. You've been following this page. I just pray that you've been inspired. I pray that you've been blessed. And I pray that you don't see me. I think that's the misconception here, is that many people, they see me. It's not about me. It's not about being popular. It's not about getting likes. It's not about making $1 billion. It's about letting God use me. And it's about letting God enter me and to basically use me as a vessel. As a vessel to minister to others. There's so many men I've seen who just suffer in silence, who are just broken, abandoned, and abused. And I want to encourage you, man, no matter where you are in life, no matter what your addiction is, whether it's porn, drinking, cigarettes, whatever the case may be, you're doing the best that you can do. You're doing the best that you can do. And God will honor that. However, I do have to say this though. Even though you are doing the best that you can do, there has to come a time in your life where you have to actually ask yourself, God, can I be doing more? That is not up for me to answer. That is between you and the Most High. But overall, if you got up this morning and you brushed your teeth, you did the best that you can do. If you got up this morning and you thank God for giving you breath in your lungs, you did the best that you can do. If you got up this morning and you prayed and you fasted, you did the best that you can do. If you got up this morning and you didn't cuss your boss out because he said something slick, or she said something slick, you did the best that you can do. And even after today, Whether it's nighttime, whether it's daytime, or it's the middle of the day, and you're going through these thoughts of, I haven't been doing enough. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the best that I can do? I'm here to give you confirmation that yes, you have been doing the best that you can do. That's it. All we can do in life is take it one day at a time. We need to stop focusing on 6 months from now, a year from now, 6 years from now. We need to focus on right now. What are we doing right now? That's it. That is it. We get too ahead of ourselves. We get too busy these days that we forget to just be grateful to be alive. Because I'll tell you something right now. A lot of people, they are dead. They committed suicide. They couldn't handle anymore. They couldn't take it anymore. And that's unfortunate. And I pray to God that no one is dealing with the stronghold of suicide. But I look at it from this perspective, man. You have a chance. You have a shot to be motivated by God to fulfill His will, to be disciplined enough to do the right thing. You have to take advantage of that opportunity. You have to take advantage of that opportunity and be used by God. Because whenever you're being used by God, this is the point I want to drive home. In conclusion, whenever you're doing your best and whenever you're letting God use you, you will always be doing your best. And you never have to worry about that. You never have to worry about not doing your best when you are being used by God. Take care and God bless.